big boss, but I am in his office. So let's talk. Talk what? VA compensation disability versus military pay.
Hi, this is Colonel Freeman, Army Reserve Director G8. I'd like to share a story with you that a young soldier shared with me. I came off active duty
and went, of course, to my VA rep and signed up. About a year later, I received a direct deposit in my account, and I didn't have the
slightest idea of where it came from. It wasn't my GI Bill. I was no longer on active duty. I wasn't even pulling any type of military duty at all. So where did this federal check come from?
After doing a little research or digging into it to figure out what it was actually a disability payment that I received, a VA disability compensation payment. I didn't even apply for disability.
But okay, cool. I'm now receiving a deposit from the VA every month. Later that same year, I enlisted into the Army Reserve, and I picked up an ADOS RC tour for a little over 2 years. Well, a few months after I came off tour, the VA, of course, sent me a letter stating I owed them money. Money for what?
For what? I just did my duty. Basically, I learned that I could not receive military pay and VA compensation at the same time. And I said, well, all right, that works for me. So I talked to them, and basically...
Well, the VA worked with me. They had me fill out a form, which was pretty simple. And we pretty much we agreed on an amount that would not put me in a financial hardship. And they deducted that amount out of my VA compensation over, the next, I think it probably took me about a year and a half to pay it back. So it wasn't bad.
About a year later, I received more correspondence from the VA. In VA Form 218951 to be exact. It said that I performed 68 days of training. I'm like, so now what? You're telling me I owe more money?
I owe more money? I just got done paying back the other money that I owed them.
So I'm like, what now? You telling me I owe you more money? That's exactly what they were saying. Through my many run-ins with the VA, I truly understand the relationship between VA compensation and military pay. And I am here to share that with you.
And I'm here today to share that with you.
and I am here now to share that with you.
Pay for drill or battle assembly is much like pay for active duty in that you receive 1 day of basic pay for each period of drill. The law says we can't receive both military pay and VA compensation for the same day. So basically, if I performed a MUTA 4, which equals 4 days of basic pay, then I would have to waive 4 days of VA disability compensation. Why would I waive my VA compensation? I'm glad you asked. The rates in this example are actual rates based on 2017. VA, as well as military pay charts, base a month on 30 days, regardless of if the month consists of 31, 28, or 29 days. It is 30 days per month. Okay, so here we go. My VA compensation for being 100% disabled with no dependents breaks down just like this. VA equals $2,915.55 per month. Now I'm going to divide this by 30 because there's 30 days in a month, and that gives me a total of $97.19 per day. This is how much I am making from the VA per day. My military pay breaks down just like this. E7 over 14 years equals $4,266.60. Now I'm going to divide that by 30, which is going to give me the total of how much I make per day, which equals $142.22. Now this is how much I make per MUTA. Remember, 1 MUTA equals 1 active duty day. For a MUTA 4, I earned $568.88. That's from the military. If I had to look at it from VA for 4 days, I would have earned $388.76. So I am actually ahead $180.12 if I allow the VA to collect the 4 days of compensation at the $97.19 per day rate instead of letting the Army collect my military pay. Now note, pay grades and VA disability ratings vary per individual, so you would have to do the math that applies to you.